If you were the person that had that one vote, you should just be able to stand on it, and we should know who you are. In the NBA, voting is not anonymous. Yeah. So I would love for the WNBA to make the voting so we see who put the votes where.
ESPN started a silly fight after Caitlin Clark was passed over for Rookie of the Year, and right in the middle of it was Alyssa Thomas. She decided to step in and act like the judge, jury, and boss. Caitlin was only one vote away, just one single vote, from making WNBA history by winning Rookie of the Year, with everyone agreeing she got 66 out of 67 votes.
The lone vote cast not in favor of Clark went to Angel Reese. The vote kept Clark from becoming the WNBA's 5th ever unanimous Rookie of the Year.
Who was the voter?
But then Alyssa had to step in and ruin it by supporting Angel Reese. Of all people, her choice ended up taking away that one historic vote from Caitlin.
Caitlin Clark wins the Rookie of the Year. There was one vote for Angel Reese, everybody else for Caitlin Clark.
I mean, really, the one player Caitlin clearly beat in every single stat. That is just sad. Fans, experts, and analysts are ripping Alyssa apart for this, and let's be real, it's not just about one vote. This feels personal, like a grudge driven by jealousy, and yes, there is a strong feeling of racial bias here too.
We all know what this really is. It's an attack on Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark's the wrong face for this league because her fans are so racist.
Let's look at this clearly. Caitlin Clark ruled the league, breaking records that no one else even touched yet. Here is Alyssa using her one vote to send a petty message. The audacity. Clark set a new single-season assist record with 337 assists, leading the league with 8.4 assists per game. And the craziest part, Alyssa thinks she can just brush off Caitlin's historic season like it means nothing. No, Alyssa, this is not your personal playground to push your agenda. This is the WNBA. Maybe try respecting real talent for once.
Just broke records that were set by rookies. She broke records that were set by veterans in this league when they were double digits into their playing career. Caitlin Clark broke those records. For me, the individual performances of Caitlin were phenomenal.
And of course, Alyssa had to support Angel Reese, the same Angel Reese who, let's not forget, has been saying that Caitlin's fans only like her because she's white. Alyssa, the so-called veteran and leader of the league, chose to jump straight into that drama by giving Reese a vote she clearly did not earn. Let's be honest, Angel Reese played only 34 games this season, missing a lot of time because of injuries, and when she did play, she was nowhere near as impactful as Caitlin Clark. This was never about talent, stats, or performance. It was Alyssa using her vote to give Reese a sympathy moment, and if that isn't petty, I don't know what is. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark's numbers were on a whole different level. She averaged 19.2 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 1.3 steals per game. She didn't just lead rookies, she led the entire league in three-pointers per game with 3.0. Clark was also the first rookie ever to record a triple-double, something most players only dream of doing in their prime, let alone in their first season.
Years from now, do we go, yeah, but she wasn't a unanimous Rookie of the Year? I don't think we're going to care. I think that'll be the least of the awards that she wins that we'll be talking.
And what did Angel Reese actually do? Oh right, she totally fell apart. Reese's Chicago Sky lost 13 of their last 16 games, but somehow, according to Alyssa, Reese was the more deserving choice. Give me a break, that's not just clueless, it's straight up embarrassing.
Secondly, if you're the person who voted for Angel Reese, clearly I would think that you're aware of what the reaction may be. Would you put your name out there?
Sure.
I don't think they have yet. I'm checking.
Sure.
And Caitlin's fans did not stay quiet about it. They called Alyssa out for what they believe is really happening here: bias and racism. Let's be honest, Alyssa was not backing Reese because she loved her game. No, this was a planned move to knock down Clark, who has been smashing every wall the league put in front of her. Alyssa's so-called vote was not about talent or performance, it was about being angry and petty, plain and simple. Meanwhile, Reese was almost invisible for her own team when they needed her the most, but Alyssa's genius move was to reward average play and sitting on the bench over a player who is literally breaking records every single game.
Those situations like that, you think it's probably something personal, huh?
It's not just awkward, it's a total joke for the sport. And then Alyssa has the nerve to think she's making some big power move. Girl, please, this is a sad grab for attention and everyone can see straight through it. Alyssa Thomas was not supporting Reese out of respect for her game. She was trying to tear Clark down and push her own twisted agenda. She could not stand watching a rookie get more spotlight, so she thought, fine, I'll back the one player who didn't deserve it at all. It's not even hidden. It's a petty grudge dressed up as a vote, and the worst part, the WNBA allows this to happen because they let these votes stay anonymous. There is absolutely no excuse for that.
The lone vote cast not in favor of Clark went to Angel Reese. The vote kept Clark from becoming the WNBA's 5th ever unanimous Rookie of the Year.
Who was the voter?
Unlike the NBA where voters have to own their choices, Alyssa gets to hide behind her nonsense with zero accountability. That's exactly why fans are so mad. No joke, people are saying whoever voted for Reese should be locked up, and honestly, I don't blame them. This wasn't just a random vote, it was a straight-up attack on Caitlin's success.
The most important person in the league is Caitlin Clark, and should be a top 5, if not, it should have been a top 3 MVP candidate. But I'm talking about value, and value, we can all have a different opinion on that. Her value on the floor, in the arena, in the league, all of that.
The whole league is talking, and not in a good way. Analysts, fans, insiders, everyone is blasting Alyssa for showing just how messed up the system is. Even Andrea Carter didn't hold back. She's calling for the WNBA to show the voting records because this kind of nonsense is wrecking the league's credibility. This isn't just a problem for Caitlin Clark, it's a WNBA problem. When players like Alyssa Thomas pull stunts like this, it proves the league cares more about protecting biased voters than respecting real talent. Letting this kind of trash slide is a sure way to push away the only fan base that's been growing thanks to players like Clark.
As a rookie, she was the most blitzed player in the WNBA, and she still put up 19, 5, and 8 assists, breaking, like you said, the assist record. To be able to do that as a rookie in the face of that much defensive pressure, should have been unanimous.
Should have been.
So Alyssa, congrats, you've managed to take what should have been a celebration of real talent and turn it into a joke. And for what, to back a player who sat on the bench most of the season? No one is buying your fake support. This was all about bringing down a player who made the rest of the league look like amateurs. The WNBA needs to wake up and fix this mess, because at this rate they're turning a league full of potential into a circus run by clowns like Alyssa. If they keep letting petty grudges and shady voting control the story, the whole award system is going to fall apart, and honestly, it would be a totally deserved collapse.
Caitlin Clark's the most valuable, most important person in the WNBA this year, and should have been unanimous Rookie of the Year. It's not the end of the world.
Remember when Alyssa did the same thing in 2023? She accused her own teammates of racism just to make herself look like some kind of hero for justice, but it was really just a front, a trick to control outcomes and stay in the spotlight. But guess what, Alyssa? No one is buying your nonsense now. This vote wasn't some noble act, it was a desperate grab to hold on to the last bits of your fading relevance.
We all know what this really is. It's an attack on Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark's the wrong face for this league because her fans are so racist.
Oh, but of course Alyssa isn't going to admit that. No, she's going to act like this is all about supporting Angel Reese, who, let's be honest, couldn't even keep her own team together. Reese wasn't leading anything except a trail of losses while she sat out the last 5 games with an injury. And don't even get me started on how this makes the WNBA look. Alyssa didn't just hurt her own image, she dragged the whole league's reputation through the mud by letting this kind of manipulation slide. The WNBA has turned its own award system into a joke. Fans are asking if any of these awards even matter anymore. Social media is on fire with people calling out this sham of a vote.
Had to go to the NBA because of players calling all kinds of nasty racial names to Caitlin Clark, white bitch being the most of them. I mean, that's the players. Now they sit up there, the one idiot.
It's time for the WNBA to wake up and fix this broken system. The NBA makes their votes public, so why shouldn't the WNBA? As long as the votes stay secret, people like Alyssa will keep hiding behind their biases, messing with the results and getting away with it. This isn't just a small controversy, it's a full-blown credibility crisis. If they don't step in and start holding people accountable, then what's the point of having these awards at all? The truth is Alyssa's vote had nothing to do with supporting Reese and everything to do with attacking Caitlin Clark's success, but in the end the only person she exposed was herself. The WNBA needs to be transparent and stop letting people like Alyssa play puppet master. If they don't, fans will lose faith in the league, and guess what?
I just wish that the person who gave Angel Reese a vote for Rookie of the Year could have recognized that Angel Reese had a tremendous season, a historic season in her own right. Sometimes you just go up against a juggernaut of someone who is so definitively the best rookie in your...
That will be Alyssa's real legacy, being the player who turned the WNBA's integrity into a joke. She won't be remembered as some hero for fairness, but as the player who ruined the entire award system out of pure spite. Congrats, Alyssa, you've done one thing, showing everyone just how desperate and petty you really are. Enjoy that title, it's the only one you've earned this season. This vote was a sham, plain and simple. It wasn't about performance, it was Alyssa Thomas using her vote as a weapon to bring down a rookie who's making waves, because guess what, she's just that good. And now Alyssa wants to act innocent like this was all about supporting the underdog. Please, you fooled no one, and the whole league is watching. So congrats, Alyssa, you didn't just lose credibility, you officially made yourself the laughing stock of the WNBA. Enjoy that title.